Dr. Choksi. I hope I got that name well.
Yes.
I understand that you've been here for some time now. Would you mind telling us who you are and what you do on a daily basis?
So I'm an ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologists are eye doctors who have become doctors first and specialize in looking after the eye. And I passed I'm an ophthalmologist since 1977.
That's a long
I
time.
came to Kenya in 1987.
Wow.
And here I was the first woman lecturer of University of Nairobi, first woman chairperson, Department of Surgery,
Wow.
Naga Khan Hospital. But in 2007, after working for so many years, by chance I had an encounter with an albino child. And I realized that, albino children were in those days, I'm talking about 2007, and most of the children were thrust into blind schools and they were being taught in Braille. And then we heard the stories from Tanzania and other African countries about how the witchcraft, how they kill the people with albinism, sell their body parts.
Yeah.
So, according to me, albinism is a totally misunderstood condition in Africa, especially. Albinism is a genetic condition. That means, and genetic condition is autosomal recessive. That means both parents must carry the gene for a child to be born with us. So, it's not the problem of the mother or not the problem of the one of the parents, but it is both parents have to carry the gene when a child will be born with albinism. But because the population is black and this child is born white, there's actually it heralds the breakup of the family because father doesn't want to own that white child as his child. Most of the people now, really speaking, albinism occurs due to lack of melanin in the skin, hair, and the eyes. So real disability, people have been for generation the focus has been on the skin, but the real disability in albinism is related to the eyes. So and that is how the involvement of the eyes differentiates an albino child from a normal white child because they don't have pigment in the eyes. The eyes have got an involuntary movement. We call it as nystagmus. They have a red reflex coming in from the eyes, but 100% of them are visually challenged. 100% of them are visually impaired. They are visually impaired, but they are not blind. That is what it is. So I just thought that because I'm an ophthalmologist, that I could do something about this when I learned that most of them were in blind school. So from 2007, I started offering free ophthalmic services. I started giving them free glasses as well because they came from very, very poor backgrounds. I have been also supporting them with their transport to reach me. So, and this way I have finished reaching more than 1,500 people.
Wow.
Then 2011, it was brought to my notice because they come from such poor background. It was brought to my notice that many of the children were being chased away from school because of lack of school fees. So I started paying school fees for some and some children. Then of course NCBA Bank, which is our main supporter in education, came forward. So now today we support the education of almost 80 to 100 children per year. So my foundation is called Dr. Choksi Albinism Foundation. Our motto is help ever, hurt never, because these children are being hurt all over Africa. So help ever, hurt never is our motto. Our belief is service to humanity, is service to God. For me, these are the children I'm serving. I'm serving my God through the service to these people.
That's true.
And our core mission of my foundation is a life of dignity and honor for every person with albinism. And I think that's what we are working. And I really want people to understand that the children are, they call them 00. 00 means a ghost. These children are the most beautiful children of the world and very, very talented. Now, my focus is actually to see that every albino person is highly educated. So education still becomes our main focus and attention